Good evening, everyone. I'm Lombo Lee, and I'm a student of Foundation in Natural Built and Environment. Today, we would like to talk about the redwood tree house. The redwood tree house is a modern architectural design that is inspired by nature. So, here are some introduction about the redwood tree house. This redwood tree house restaurant is located at North Auckland in New Zealand. It is built at 10 meters high in a redwood tree. This redwood tree has a total of height 30 meters and a base diameter of 1.7 meters. It is designed by Pacific Environment Architects. It was built as marketing promotion for New Zealand Yellow Pages. Amateur entrepreneurs were challenged to build this restaurant using only those resources they could find in Yellow Book's directory. It took 66 days to build and employed more than 60 businesses. Upon completion, 2,000 people have dined in this restaurant. Besides, the redwood tree house is also available to hold any corporate events, work parties, product launches, intimate weddings, and other celebrations. So now I would like to talk about the biomimicry of the redwood tree house. First of all, what is biomimicry? Biomimicry is the design and the production of materials, models, and systems that based on the biological processes. The design of the redwood tree house is inspired by the nature. It is designed to look like a chrysalis projecting an imaging butterfly cocoon. During the day, it is filled with natural light and fresh air. During the night, it is illuminated with warm-colored lights to give an romantic and smoothing ambience. The pot itself can hold up to 30 guests, either seated tables or casual stand-up. And now I would like to pass to my other members to explain about the other details.
Years ago, a treehouse in New Zealand won the heart of architecture critics, sustainable designer, and restaurateur. The Pines Little Port suspended visitors in a redwood tree, and served them with canapes and petit fours. The redwood treehouse was designed with local male redwood, built by local labor, and also made an Auckland player named Tracy. Despite winning international architecture award, it wasn't a designer's ambitious vision. Rather, it started a marketing campaign. Yellow, the country phone and services directory, hope to convey it on its user could accomplish while using yellow references. The campaign public face and project manager, Yellow selected amateur entrepreneur Tracy Collins, an accordion player from Auckland. Equipped a phone, laptop, and yellow book, Collins sorted through the directory and recruited a team. The treehouse primary architect, Pacific Environment Architect, had already been tapped for the project, so Collins recruited the yellow-listed engineer, landscaper, project manager, furniture hire companies, arborist, electrician, and lighting designer, and vineyard. For the next 3 months, the world watched via national TV while Collins and Co. built a restaurant in a tree. This project is led by architect Peter Asing and Lucy Gauntlet. The team has faced a challenge that they had never met before. Their client, Yellow Pages Group, had hoped to build up a functioning restaurant in a tree for 25 diners and staff, and their time frame was very tight. These two architects started to brainstorm and came up with an idea, childhood fantasy. The treehouse concept is reminiscent of playtime and childhood dream. Then fairy story of enchantment and imagination. It is also inspired from any form found in nature, such as the cocoon protecting the emerging butterfly, perhaps an onion or garlic glove that form hung out to dry. It is also seen as a lantern and a beacon at night that simply glows, and during the day it might be seen semi-camouflage. The platform also has loose similarity to a seashell with the open end spiraling to the center.
After discussing about the design principle and architectural background, let us discuss about the material used to build this incredible redwood tree house. At first, the architect needs to select an enormous redwood tree which the tree house is to be built. They need to search for bad positions to make sure the tree house can be seen even in forest, while being able to provide a wide and open view where diners sit inside the restaurant. Finally, they decided to build this treehouse at the edge of the forest and lift it up from the ground. They found a tree which is over 40 meters high and 1.7 diameters at the base on the side north of Woodland. Since they adopted a special design project, the concept proved challenging and encompassed a range of consultants to get both resource consent, building consent, construction underway in a very limited time, which is around 4 months. They built the treehouse on the position that is over 12 meters high. The restaurant diameter is almost 10 meters wide, with the split level floor sitting 10 meters off the ground. The treehouse can be only accessed through a 60-meter treetop walkway. The kitchen and catering facility, as well as toilets, are located at the ground level. This treehouse mainly formed by timber trusses. Timber trussing is the structural framework which is designed to bridge the space above the room and to support the roof. These are the examples of timber trusses, and this picture shows several timber trusses located at the redwood treehouse. Besides, the curved beams are made up of the material called the blue laminate timber. Blue laminate timber is a structural timber product comprising a number of layers of dimension timber bonded together. These are the picture of the example of the blue laminate timber, and these are the example of curved beam that make out of blue laminate timber. Other than that, the plantation villa has become used for the slide. The redwood mill on the side used to build the walkway, while for the window is created by the spacing of the slide that keeps the overall firm. Yet, it offers a variety of openness for views and light, and closes down towards the rear. To loosen the regularity of the element, steel is threaded arbitrarily around the pot. Tying this up at the top and base has a good sense of greater connection with the tree. The tree is also designed to be weather resistant by using acrylic shading fixed to the roof under the frame. To enhancing the beauty, the tree house had light-up through lining within the bars of walkway and outlining within the tree house. During the day, the tree house appears like a wooden conch that hanging on the tree. At night, in comparison, the tree house turns into a shining lantern put out from the darkness like a beacon. It is not difficult to imagine how fantastic the tree house is during the night. When you get into it, you may find it a floating fantastic that ever appeared in your dream. So that's all I want to say. Thank you.
What is green feature? Green feature is a feature or aspect of a structure which enhances its environmental friendliness by saving energy and reducing waste of environmental resources. For example, green roof, green wall, rainwater recycling, and sun shading. The selected site and the trees had to meet a myriad of functional requirements. 18 seat people and waiting staff in relative comfort complete with a bar. One of the largest trees on the site, which sits above a steep part of the site, which accentuates the tree's height, was selected for the building site. It is constructed on the site north of Auckland. The dining area of restaurant built 10 meters up of the redwood trees is visualized through a 16 meters tree-top walkway. Kitchen and catering facility as well as toilet are located at the ground level. Architectural components embodies a simple oval form wrapped around the trunks and structurally tied at the top and bottom with a circular plane that split apart of the axis with real four portion raised. This allows the approach from the rear rival a playful tree-top walkways experience sleeping inside the exposed space to the pot. The gulam beans are often a great renewable choice for the green buildings with less waste, a smaller carbon footprint than steel and concrete. Aside the material used for the build, there are no other sustainabilities. The facilities are not sustainable at all. The scale and form of the tree house create a memorable statement without dominating its setting, because the chosen organic materials are mostly blend into the surrounding. It is designed to be weather resistant using the acrylic sheeting fixed to the roof under the frame with vertical roll-down cafe-style blind within. Hi, this is our last session. As conclusion, the Redwood Tree House is a unique building in New Zealand. Redwood Tree House is now available for hire as a private venue for corporate events, intimate weddings, product launch, and other celebrations. Our group members agree the buildings are unique and have their own style. We hope that we have a chance to visit the Redwood Tree House in New Zealand. Lastly, we want to thank for our lecturer to give us an opportunity to record this video. Thank you. This is some picture of Redwood Tree House that we want to show.